Hey guys, welcome back. The title of this video is going to be Doom and Gloom Sells. Doom and Gloom sells. It really does. After starting this channel, I've gotten a lot of new YouTube content creators in my feed, okay? So I've been clicking around all these new YouTubers, and I'll tell you what, the biggest views that I see that are out there these days are all these doom and gloomers. Doom and gloom, okay? Now, you would have thought that, you know, with YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and social media, that you would have thought that the legacy media, that vibe of doom and gloom was over. You would have thought we would have turned a new leaf and not tried to push doom and gloom so much. But no, it's not the case, to be honest. If you look at all these YouTubers that are out there, a lot of them are just talking like the world is going to end. Inflation is horrible. The economy's crashing all the time. The economy's been crashing for 3, 4, 5 years. Every year the economy is crashing, right? Why is that? What they're trying to do is change your brain chemistry into thinking that's the case. They want you to think that there's this scarcity mentality instead of an abundance mentality. That's what's going on out there, okay? Now, with YouTube, you at least have the option, if you're not watching shorts, if you're doing long videos, you have the option to click on some doom and gloom video or not, all right? Now, every now and then, it's okay to kind of see what people are talking about as far as the economy and as far as how horrible everyone's lives are. That's fine. You know, it's okay to click on that every now and then just to get a feel for things. But if you're in there every day, 20 minutes a day, you know, an hour or two a day, watching doom and gloom videos, you're going to think the world's ending and your goals are going to fail because you're not focused on your goals. You're going to think that the world's ending and you can't accomplish your goals. You can't build a new skill because you think the world's ending, right? Watching these doom and gloom videos, whether it's on something about the economy or inflation, whatever it is, you know? Sorry about that, my camera's moving. Anyways, and so at least with YouTube, you're at least clicking on these things. The same with linear television. You at least can change the channel, like you can get off CNN or Fox News or whatever it is, right? But with this short form content, and I've talked about this in the past, the algorithms are gonna feed you doom and gloom, just like the legacy media. It doesn't matter. So when you're swiping and swiping and swiping, all they're gonna feed you is doom and gloom because you're gonna keep watching that content, right? Maybe you like it, maybe you comment to it, right? It's not giving you an abundance mindset. It's training your brain for scarcity and for fear. FUD is such a big thing that sells, right? These YouTube channels that are out there that I've watched, they've got like every video's 200,000 views. So you know there's tons of people watching that. Now I get it, you know, the economy's rough. Inflation can be rough, right? And a lot of people just want to see other people failing. They want to hear stories about people failing. Even finance shows like the Dave Ramsey show, what do you hear on there the entire time is people's problems, doom and gloom, right? That's what sells, right? My channel, I'm trying to promote, you know, like, hey, push yourself, you know, be successful and all that jazz. It doesn't sell, you know. I'm not going to go viral on this stuff, right? The people watching this channel, I hope that you guys aren't watching doom and gloom all day, okay? Because that's not going to get you where you need to be. You need to be focused on the skills you need to build to better yourself, to grow, right? I'd rather you guys spend 20 minutes watching a video on, let's say, coding. You want to learn to code, right? Or let's say carpentry. You want to build homes. You want to be a carpenter. I'd rather you spend your time on that. How do you build a house? What kind of strategies should you have when you build a wall, right? Instead of spending 20 minutes on, oh, the housing market's crashing. The housing market's crashing. Oh, the stock market's going to crash. The stock market's going to crash. It's never ending. I've heard that story for 20 years when it comes to the markets and the recessions that are going to be here. Every year is going to be a tough year for society. We're always going to have problems, okay? And you just got to get over that. Have an abundance mindset, okay? There are opportunities out there, okay? One of them, let's talk about one of these doom and gloom problems that are out there. It's called inflation, right? Well, what happens when inflation happens? What are companies doing when they're jacking prices up? All right, they're increasing their margins and they're getting greedy when they're jacking prices up. So what does that allow for? It allows for an opportunity to come in and disrupt those companies. If companies are getting greedy, go disrupt them. Go find that gap in the market where the inflation is rising super high and go take them out, okay? Have an abundance mindset. You can take them out. I don't care who it is, okay? If somebody's jacking up prices, go take them out. If it's eggs, and now eggs are $12 a carton, go start an egg farm and go beat them out. Because you can do it. You can take your sweat equity and undercut them, okay? Undercut the incumbents. Have an abundant mindset. Go beat them out, all right? Let's talk about another thing that I've heard a lot. They say that the software coding employment industry is horrible. Well, who's talking on those YouTube channels about the software engineering field being horrible? It's usually engineers who make a ton of money, okay, and they lost their jobs and they're pissed off, okay? You can get and be a junior developer and undercut all of them and beat them out, okay? That's what's going to happen, okay? You got to be ruthless in this world and have an abundance mindset, not a scarcity mindset, okay? So the doom and gloom, forget them, all right? They're out there, they're going to sell because that's what people click on. And that's what YouTube's going to feed you in your feed. If a lot of people are watching this crap, that's what they're going to see. They're not going to see my thumbnails because I'm talking about abundance. Go beat them out, right? Go take out the inflation. Go take out the naysayers, the doom and gloomers, okay? Don't listen to them. Listen to YouTubers who have positivity, who say that you can be successful, because I think you can, okay? The world's not ending tomorrow. I'm sorry to tell you, okay? Humans will figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's going to be a challenge. It's not going to be easy, but have a positive attitude. The negative attitude, it gets old, because that's all they do is they just say the same thing over and over and over. The world's ending, the world's ending. Yes, it's hard. But dude, like, we're still going to be here tomorrow, and we got to figure it out. I guess what happened today with me, I caught one of these videos, this guy in his truck. I can't remember the channel name, but he's sitting in there and he's saying all American service workers, you know, waitresses, whatever, people that do service are just all lazy and all this crap. And I just couldn't believe that, man. I'm like, maybe they're lazy because you're not tipping good enough, you know? Like, it's frustrating hearing that. And it kills your energy and your vibe when you see that too. Like, oh, Americans are lazy. Millennials are lazy, or whatever people are talking about. Man, don't listen to that crap. You know, and that's why, probably for them, those service workers, the reason why they're struggling is because people like you are saying they're lazy. You know, you're not giving them any encouragement. Like, oh, you could at least do a video like maybe you had good service and you could say, hey, man, service people are great, right? You don't want to do that, do you? You want to just sit in your truck and complain and moan about how everything in your life is bad, okay? Maybe that service person who didn't serve you well, they just didn't feel good that day. Or maybe they didn't like your vibe. What do you think about that, you know? I don't know. Just, it's frustrating hearing this doom and gloom crap. I'm glad I'm not gonna, I try not to click on them, but every now and then I am kind of curious. I want to see what they're saying. And the reason why they're saying this stuff is because their lives are having their own problems, okay? So focus on yourself, focus on your growth and the abundance that's out there. This life has opportunities. You know, every market there's an opportunity. You just got to find it. So stay positive. I know this video sounded a little bit negative, but I was just a little frustrated seeing all the doom and gloom videos getting 500,000 views, you know, and people who are trying to better other people get like 20 views, 100 views, whatever, right? It gets old. So just saying, hey, YouTube, if you're listening, hey, algorithm, start pushing positive content, okay? Stop the negative stuff, man. It gets old. You know, I think I saw a post, you know, a lot of people don't like Elon Musk, but I did see a post where he was like, hey, man, we want to promote positive content. Now, whether or not it's a political issue is one thing, but like we need to start doing that as a society as a whole. Whatever platform it is, need to start pushing positive content. Like go out there and get it. Go change your life and do it. I know there's a little bit of rambling going on here, but I want people to be positive and push forward and get growth. So anyways, if you guys could take a look at my previous video, and everyone have a great day. Thanks, bye.